Hello. I is here. Let me just Discord it. Come on. Why are you being so slow? So uncool, computer. Stop being stupid, computer. My brightness thing doesn't know what to do because I'm wearing both a dark and a light shirt. It's confused. There we go. Discord is informed. Right. Might be a semi-quickie one tonight. I don't know. I'm a bit late than usual. Later than usual. But still within the window. Waving through the window. But yeah. Yeah, I kind of had like a weird mix of a day. I was going to do some editing, but like every time I did, I like had to do something else. I had to go into the house and wait for a package to arrive because Damon was out. I had to like do some chores and then had to have a shower. And then basically like every time I came back, I would check my messages and then I would play my game and then I would have to do something else. So I didn't do any editing today. Bummer. But no, it's not a big deal. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. Editing will get done when it gets done. Like this video isn't like a Patreon request or anything, so yeah. So I have to get new shoes. The ones I'm wearing are falling apart. It's really annoying. I might just go for some slippers this time. Some slippers. So this is your chance to get me something that's good. So I'm talking to all my close friends. If anybody wants to get me something, I need some slippers. But the only problem with that is that I don't know, you guys don't know what size shoe I am. And I bet the slippers that you get me are going to be too hot and uncomfortable. That's uncool. So, yeah, scratch that idea. Never mind. So, no, none of my friends get me any slippers. I will find my own slippers. Basically, the shoes that I'm wearing now are kind of they're slip-on. They can be worn as slippers, but they're not slippers. They're shoes. And they are they're stretchy, so they're the right width for my foot, which is good because I have very wide feet. I have short feet, but they're very wide feet. As anybody that has seen my feet knows, like you've seen them, they're weirdly wide. I thought that was a cough, but it was just a yawn. Yeah, they're very wide, and yeah, I was trying to describe this to a friend because he was like, "What? How wide are they?" And I was like, "I don't know. I've never measured the width of my feet, but they're wider than normal." And he was like, "Do you have bunions or something?" And I was like, "No, I don't actually have bunions. Although that's a thing. Apparently, that's a thing in my family, on my mother's side, particular, of bunions. If you don't know what bunions are, they are extra pieces of flesh that your foot makes. Sometimes they even include like extra bone and stuff. Like your body will start to produce cartilage in these bits, in these extra bits, to try to replicate bone. It's creepy and weird, and it makes it look like you've got a thing attached to your foot. Like you got a lump attached to the side of your foot. It's like I said, it's creepy and weird. My grandmother She had bunions, and she never had them removed. She never had them removed, and apparently that's quite painful because, like, you know, people's shoes aren't designed for this. So it's like, you know, all right up until she passed away, bunions. She had bunions on her foot. My mother had them, and basically she had them removed. They have to be done surgically. That's the other thing. Creepy, 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 creepy. Don't want bunions. Not cool. But no, I don't have bunions. I just got wide feet. I've always had wide feet. It's just a thing. Again, short and wide. Everything on me is short and wide. My hands, they're quite short, but they are quite thick and they've got a lot of muscle. You know, on the other side of my hand, it looks kind of pudgy, and I've got a thumbnail. But this side of my hand, hard, strong, and tough, because basically I've done a lot of manual work. Not recently, but you know, I've got tough hands on the bits that need tough hands. So that's something. They are strong hands. They're strong hands. But yeah, like my arms, short but thick. You know, my torso, short but thick. My penis, short but thick. You know, everything on me and about me is basically short and thick. Like, short and wide. I mean, I'm not that tall. So, yeah, there's that. Stop! Yawning! Stop it! So, yeah. My feet, I need new shoes. Like, I'm going to try to actually search for some this weekend. Problem is that, like, shoes are really hard to find online, especially. You know, I need to kind of like see if my feet fit into them or not. So yeah, but I need to replace these things. These things are really cool. These things are really cool. They are, you know, when I first got them, they were really cool. Now, the insides of them are coming apart, and because of that, it's actually rubbing on my big toes and basically like really hurting and making my big toes look purple. They look bruised and bad. You know, creepy, weird, uncool. Just it's very uncool. But these things are really cool. You know, these shoes that I got on, they were really cool. Can I take it off without like making a big issue out of it? Ow. Yeah. See what I mean? They're really cool. And the insides of them are just coming apart, but you can't see that because of the light balance. But yeah. Like the material is like tough fabric netting. And it's soft though. And there's like lots of layers of it. So basically it feels soft. But they breathe. They let my foot breathe. At least they used to let my foot breathe. But you know, the days and days worth of like, you know, walking on the beach with them. Just like I wear these in my office. I wear these throughout the day, just in general. And yeah, they're like they're pretty awesome. I need new ones. I can't just get a replacement of these, which is a shame. But yeah, and I can't tell what size they are because that has been worn off. Oh, they're size 8. 8 UK size, EU 42 size. I don't know what that means. But they're wide. But yeah, I got these from Tesco, from the local store. And yeah, they kind of look like plimsolls. I don't know if you guys know what plimsolls are, plimsolls. I know I've mentioned this in like another stream. I feel like I have anyway. But plimsolls are basically shoes that you would use in physiotherapy and physical education. You know, phys ed. And yeah, basically when I was a child, you had to. This is pre-high school. In high school, you could just use trainers. You know, you could just basically wear shoes, sneakers, whatever. You can wear whatever shoe you wanted to, as long as it was a sports shoe. And I actually had rugby boots and everything, because I was on the rugby team. I played rugby. But yeah, they're basically before high school, whatever school that is before high school, like you had to buy and wear shoes called plimsolls, and they were just like these, only they were a lot tougher and made of like really plasticky polymery stuff, you know. And it was like, ugh, these things, they're uncool. It's not. I hate these. These are really, 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 really bad. But yeah, so I need new shoes. I need new shoes because these things are like they're actually hurting my foot, and I don't like that. That's very not cool. I don't wear socks. That's the other thing. I don't wear socks. So basically, my foot is naturally just destroying the shoes. Somehow, apparently, socks are not just meant to keep your feet warm. Apparently, socks are really important because they stop your feet destroying your shoes. You know, the natural like foot sweating and the natural like body chemicals that you produce can get into the shoe, and basically destroy it, like slowly eat away at it. And I've had these shoes for like 2 years, 3 years. So yeah, I need new shoes. I'm just gonna do a quick look. I'm gonna have a quick look on the computer, well, on the Amazonian, and have a look for shoes. Top search result. I typed in men's shoes is the top thing, and that's it. I didn't type in shoes at all. It just came up with shoes. Shoes. Oh my god, shoes. These shoes rule. But yeah. Can I add a filter? Do they do sizes? They used to do sizes. Oh, here we go. They're like, shoes are different though. Shoes are kind of weird. They, like I said, I've had a 7.5, 7.5 to 8 to 8.5, and they're all different sizes. So it's just very strange. I'm just gonna go for 8 and see what happens. There used to be a sort like cheapest to. Used to. used to be able to sort it from like cheapest to not cheapest, or gives. Yep, it's not letting me do that. That's not cool. That's not fair. I hate that. Under Armour, $70. Oh, why is it? Oh, okay. I see what's good. It's in dollars. Oh, I changed it to America. No, I changed it to Canadian. Why is it in Canadian? Oh, settings. Where are the settings? That's better. Men's shoes isn't in the thing. Men's shoes isn't even in the thing. Yeah, I've got different options now. That's weird. They've got a wide option. That's so cool. Okay. And sort by price low to high. There you go. Shoe shopping on the internet. Pretty cool. Actually works. They've got fancy pants shoes. £1 19p. £19 delivery. That is bullshit. That is so bullshit. Wow. They have dress shoes that look pretty good. But I'll probably just wear my boots for anything like that. I mean, these look pretty good. They look breathable, all that good stuff. There's nobody on tonight. Nobody around tonight. Who gives? I found the white versions of these, the ones that I've got. Hey Don, I'm just shoe shopping on Amazon because I need replacements for these things. What are you up to, dude? I was just going to go into a store and then basically get some cheap shoes, but then I figured that like this will be easier. But I'm not entirely sure. You know, when I'm going to do that, and you kind of need these ASAP. You know. But no, I found out that you can get shoes for £1. £20 delivery, but £1, which is kind of cool. But at the same time, it's like that's very suspicious. It's very suspicious. Seriously, how hard is it to just find shoes that like? I just want something like these, almost exactly like these, would be great. Why is this hard? Why is this so hard? See, these ones look perfect, but they've got random Japanese characters on them, which I'm pretty sure would say feet. It's like, what? You know, they look pretty cool, but they've got random Japanese character. I want just a plain shoe. They look nice, but do they breathe? They don't look like they breathe. Hmm. I don't know. What do you think? Like, it comes in brown, black, or grey. I'm gonna get them. What color should I get? Brown, black, or grey? I'm partial to. I'm actually normally I just like just the ones I've got on are black, but I don't mind them being brown or grey. I haven't had grey for a while. I might go with grey. You say brown. Okay. Is there anything else I was supposed to get from Amazon? I feel like there was something else I was supposed to get from Amazon. Hmm. I don't know. Just scrolling through my stuff that I might like list, I can add stuff to my wish list or maybe get something. Who I can get Mars milk from here? You know that milk I like? I can get it. Medieval vintage costume, really? I can't get any costumes from Amazon because they're usually really tiny. Like they're crazy tiny. Well, at least something about them would be really small. It's really annoying. Viking drinking horn. Okay. Yeah, nobody around tonight. Weird. I mean, yeah, you're here, but it's like, yeah, it's like nobody else around. Don't suppose you have any suggestions for the PappaTUBBS video or the Oktoberfest video? Either one, I'm looking for suggestions. A wine rack. It's suggesting a wine rack. Okay. Like some of this crap is really annoying. Mm. Hmm. Black retro military hat, cotton leather captain sailor flag cap use. Ooh. Ooh. The little picture looks interesting. Yeah, I can't change the size of it though. Ugh, hate that. Not really. That's okay. 53-ounce wolf pattern horn shaped large capacity whiskey flask. Okay. Hey, Roscoe. I got some new shoes on Amazon. I'm just checking to see if there's anything that I have to remember to get on Amazon because I can't. I feel like I was supposed to get something on Amazon, but I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was. I just remember I got this feeling that I was like, oh, I'll get that on Amazon. I'm just looking in the suggested section of Amazon. It's got like random crap like that. Telescope, which is kind of cool, but you know, I don't need something. I don't need more furniture. You know, whiskey stones. They're just spheres. I could get knives. Apparently, that's interesting. I'm not sure you can in the United Kingdom. No, that's what I came here for. But now I'm just kind of like just chilling, just chillaxing, just scrolling Amazon. I don't ever like getting just one thing from Amazon as well. So this is kind of like, even if I don't remember what it was, I'm trying to find something. My telescope is back. I mean, we are. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just like that's the default idea. That's the default idea. It's just that I'd like more information. More information. Oh, right, okay. Okay, I'm getting desperate here. Trying to find something. Because if anything, I get to have free delivery on my shoes if I get something with my shoes. Well, think of ideas for the Oktoberfest video. I'm still looking for that for ideas for that as well. Stupid Amazon. You know, that's an idea. I keep seeing these beer sticks all over the fucking internet, and it's like, you know, the giant syringe things. Have the price gone down? I mean, it's called the beer stick, right? Still coming up. Why is it not coming up? Okay. I'm confused. Right. Aha, found it. It's $23 now. It's only $23 now. Is it worth it? What do you guys think? No, it used to be like $70. It used to be $70. But now it's down to 23. 23. Should I do? Can I justify getting it? Can I justify getting the beer stick? Just looking at other options. Typing in beer stick didn't work, so I just wrote beer chug, and it basically came up as like the second result. So I'm checking out all the other options. There's a lot. The cost of materials? No, it's just a giant. It's a giant syringe. I basically could get one of these things for like $5 if I just go to go to the beach, go to like a store that sells beach stuff, and in the kids section where the water guns are, you can basically find these things as a water gun. I know this because I played with one as a child for shooting water at people, you know? So, wait, is there like a price comparison thing? It appears to be the official thing, of like, replicated ones. No, yeah, 25% off. It's on the deals section. Right. Oh, Dom, by the way, um, when I go to Manchester in like a couple weeks' time. I think it's only a couple weeks' time. When I go to Manchester, I'm gonna bring my padding supplies with me because the person I'm meeting has a bunch of like he's gonna help me fill it up to the maximum. So I'm gonna actually try out the suit to its full potential, hopefully. Anyway, so yeah, that'll be cool. Really looking forward to that. It doesn't give me any option. But I got free delivery. Oh, come on. I get free delivery on the beer thing, but not on the shoes. I have to pay so much for the shoes, which, by the way, are coming the 4th of October. Are you kidding? Oh my god. Well, at least they're cheap, and I have to pay. I have to pay $5 for the delivery. That's so annoying. There we go. And apparently I get the beer stick next week. That's so annoying. Right, enough. Enough with the checking. Yeah. Oh, I do want to point out. Basically, I cleared out my messages. I cleared out my messages on Facebook. I cleared out my Facebook messages, and when all the ones that are message requests or suspected spam and stuff, and normally I don't see them anymore because everything gets put into suspected spam, and yeah. I got a random message from April apparently from a guy that just he sounded nice and he sounded interested in talking to me, and so basically I like wrote to him back saying, it's like somehow you got put into spam for like 3 months or however long it's been. Sorry about that. And then I got like lots of messages back saying, you know, that how much he liked my body and stuff, and how much he would really appreciate a picture of me uh, shirtless. And I was like, I don't like this. I hate when people beg for pictures, or I would say that this is just I hate it when people ask for pictures, but this was begging. There were like several requests in a row for pictures, and it's like I hate when people do this because the whole reason why I post pictures on stuff, on like Instagram and like all the websites and videos even, is that so that I don't have to send people pictures and carry around pictures of myself on my phone, on my phone, you know, because it uses memory and data, and it's just generally irritating, especially if like, you know, my nephews in law get it or something, if they grab hold of my phone, or if I want to show them something on my phone, I would prefer if there wasn't a naked picture of me or somewhere on my phone, in case basically they see it, because it's just not cool, and I won't be able to see them anymore, and that would be sad. So yeah. So I basically say to him that it's like there's plenty of pictures of me online. And he's like, no, I know there are lots of pictures of other people online, but I was looking for a personalized picture from you. And I was like yeah, I meant there's lots of pictures of me online. And he was like, oh, another asshole. Bye then. And then he blocked me. And it was like, what the fuck is this interaction? I hate it when people do this. I hate it when people just like They don't get it. I hate it when people just don't understand and then they assume that I'm an asshole. I'm not a butthole, okay? Hate this. Hate that. I just got randomly just played at. I don't know how to even explain it. But yeah. No, I've forgotten him because I was gonna basically not dox him, but I was gonna like I was gonna first name him at least. But I completely forgot that. I just deleted the message and that was it. Like I got my messages, and he's not on my screen, so yeah. Tyrus, my buddy that likes feet. That I didn't get to see this year because he didn't come to Bebash, who's a really nice American guy, and he's been talking to me, and that's nice. Annoyingly, he lives in America, so yeah. I just kind of like just remember that interaction. It's way better than whatever that was. I just don't like this. This happens to me like once a month. I get a random person basically, just like just pop in and then like just yell at me for pictures or kind of like something. They really want to meet me so they could have sex and that's it. And it's like, can we meet for like drinks or like food first or something at least? And they're like, no. It's like, that's supposed to put yourself online. I know. And I'm not like super famous or anything, but I am well known enough that I get this crap all the fucking time. And it's like, even if I'm nice about it and just like explain to them the reasons for why I meet in public before to get to know somebody before we have sex or whatever, it's always like oh well, you don't meet your heroes and all that stuff, and it's like, no, really, I'm nobody's hero, and fuck off. Stupid. They wouldn't even go out to. Yeah, I'm not like I don't mind people having casual sex, and I just don't like I even know a few hobags that just want they don't want to know the person, they just kind of want to have sex and stuff, and that's fine. Like I said, that's fine, and it's fairly common in like in the bear community, in the gay community in general and stuff. I get it. I do. I'm not that person. I like to build a friendship with somebody, and then if we're both interested, if we're in the mood of the moment and all that stuff, um, then it could happen. It could happen. But yeah, that's one of the things I really like about Vegas is that the event I go to in Vegas is really cool, usually. Um, However, I've noticed that the past couple of times that I've been there, there's always been something that's kind of like blocking me from experiencing the fullness of Vegas, and that's kind of a bummer. It's essentially like when I've been there by myself or like semi by myself, there's always been this thing of like if you're not basically if somebody hangs out with you too much, then people assume that you are doing something. and they won't talk to you unless they know you before, unless they know you beforehand. They just won't talk to you. And it's like, ugh. So yeah. But in the past, like I said, when I've been there semi by myself, I went with I stayed with uh, my pup, or at least my pup when we're on vacation. He has two masters when we're on vacation, but his master wasn't there, so basically I was his master. And sometimes he's here, sometimes he's in the chat room, but he's not obviously tonight. But yeah. But yeah, I was staying with him. He had a job to do while he was there. He was like also the boot black. So essentially, like I had a bunch of free time where I was by myself, and when you're semi by yourself at that event, then you can literally walk up to people and basically like have a bit of a chat, a conversation, and then sometimes you're like, "You want to go have sex?" And they at least in my experience, usually are like, "Yeah, sure. Which room? Like mine or yours?" You know? Or somebody will come up to you and basically just have a little talk, and then they'll do that, and it's like, yeah. But no, for the past couple of years, it's been not that, and that's kind of annoying. But I get it. I'm not there for just the sexy times anyway, although that would be nice. But yeah. I like this shirt. I wore this. I got this shirt specifically. It's a bit tight around the neck because it's only a 2XL. But I got this shirt for the replicating the stock image guy when he was wearing a sailor outfit video. And it's nice. It feels very, very tight around my tummy, and it feels nice because it's hugging me. And it basically stretches perfectly around my arms without looking overly super tight, which is cool. But yeah, the neck needs to be bigger. It's the only downside. Yeah, probably because of COVID. It like I said, it wasn't that. Afterwards, I basically got confirmation of exactly what it was because I got a couple of messages. Well, like 3 messages. I got like 3 messages saying that it was like, oh, because you were with somebody, and it was like, oh, yeah. And the year before that, it was also because I was with somebody. And to be fair, we was babysitting somebody. The year before, we were babysitting somebody. The year before, when we went pre-COVID, was when we were babysitting somebody. That was a pain in the butt. But whatever. I'm actually debating whether to go back this year. Because I have enough money, theoretically, assuming that I don't spend any more on like anything. I have enough money to basically get to Vegas, but I don't have enough money to actually buy the room again. So I'm just trying to figure out a way to do that. Because I do want to go back. It's just that, like, I don't know how welcome I'll be. There's a whole drama thing going on Facebook. I'll just say what it was because it's kind of funny, and I think I've already said it on stream, but yeah. what happened was I told my ex-girlfriend exactly what the event in Vegas was. You know, I mentioned that basically it was like it was a biker, leather, hairy, large man convention in Vegas around a pool or two, technically two pools, in a really nice resort. Um, you know, lots and lots of eye candy and stuff. And she was like, jokingly, she was like, "Can I come?" Because that's kind of her thing, you know. She likes large, hairy guys. She likes chunky, large, hairy guys. She likes leather. She, you know, she likes all of that stuff. And she basically was jokingly asking if she could come so that basically she could just be with us and kind of like hang out with us and just watch all of the nice eye candy, fully knowing that it was a joke and that it probably wasn't going to be okay, and that basically, you know, it was a super long shot, and that she wouldn't actually be able to get to have sex with any of them, except for maybe me. Um, so basically, I said, well, I could ask, but it's probably going to be a no, you know. Um, so basically, I kind of wrote a long post explaining that it was a joke, and that she knows it's a long shot, and all that stuff. But do you mind if basically I bring her with me next time we go, because she really likes us. You know, I did this on the Facebook main group page thingy, and oh my god, oh my god, how dare you? I'm not kidding. It was getting to the point where I was getting fake death threats, and I was being called like a, you know, a gay race traitor or something by so many people. And even the basically the main event organizer for this particular event, like, wrote repeatedly on my post, you know, like, that this event is meant for men. This event is meant for men only, in capital letters, all capital letters. You know, this event is meant for men only. Men only. Underlined, you know, bold, all of this stuff. It just was kind of like, just repeatedly, this message, like a big paragraph long text block of it in the comments and stuff like that. And I was like, I was kind of, it's explained in the post that I was kind of joking, and I knew this was a long job. I was just kind of just asking for a friend. Jesus. And then basically there was like all of this stuff about, like, you know, several people blocked me, several people basically unfriended me, several people, like, basically said that that if they saw me next time, I would just not be welcome. It was just kind of like, I'm just going to leave the Facebook group, because this is just like, and I'm going to remove the post and leave the Facebook group, because, you know, this is much. This is a lot much. You know, I tried to reply to something else, like somebody posted a picture or something on the group, and I was like, oh, that's nice, and it was just like, immediately they just dogpiled that as well, you know, with the same shit that they were doing in my post. Even after I removed that post, I got another message from somebody, basically, well, you know, a reply on the thing that I wrote on their post on Facebook, you know, basically saying it's like, oh, don't listen to this guy. He's just he's a kind of a dick. And I was like, what did I do? Jesus. When I went to basically after I removed myself from the group, I just kind of forgot about it for a little bit, and then I went to Manchester, and I basically had my cigar social, and the co-host of the cigar social, I was talking to him, and like it was just one of those things of casually mentioning Vegas and how he should totally go to that because he would love that, you know. And I said it's like, yeah, I mean I mean it's very easy. I mean you just kind of like, if you want any more information about the event, then you should probably join the Facebook group, because basically they have all the information about, like, you know, when the hotel rooms get like posted and all that stuff, so you can book your room and all that shit. And and I said, yes, it's a very welcoming place and stuff. So I mean, usually. And then he was like, yeah, unless you unless you suggest that a woman could come. And I was like, oh yeah. So even he heard about this. He's already there. And it was like, jeez, he'd seen all of this. Oh my god. So yeah, before I remove the post and everything, I said that I'm just gonna remove the post and I'm gonna leave, because I don't think I'm gonna be welcome at the next event, in which I got a response from the guy that basically was typing in all capital letters about how this event is only meant for men. You know, this event is only meant for men. For men. I got a thing basically saying, you know, that it's like no, I wasn't trying to make you feel unwelcome. I was just trying to let you know that basically the event is only meant for men. And I was like, yeah, real subtly. I got that bit. It was just a joke. It was just, I was only asking as kind of a joke. You know, the main contention apparently was that that this is a safe space. This event was meant to be a safe space for gay men to basically just hang out and enjoy the pool atmosphere and all of that stuff. You know, like-minded individuals getting together and enjoying this thing. And it was like, totally get it. Totally get it. And that women would introduce an intrusion into this and stuff. So they shouldn't come. And it was like, yeah, again, I get that. All of the events, you know, all of the hotel staff that were basically like, you know, serving us and chatting with us and semi-hanging out with us on occasion were women. Nobody had any problem with them. One of them was flirting with me. So I claim bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on this. This is, yeah. Ugh. She was really sweet as well. Really annoying. Not her, just that everybody had this kind of thing, you know. And yet I still want to go to this event. That's the thing. Like, even though I've been made to feel unwelcome, I still have friends that go to this event, so I kind of want to go anyway. You know, it's a big difference when it's hotel staff versus people you invite. I know, I know, but I mean, come on. I wasn't out of line from jokingly asking about this. By the way, she was furious. I basically told her about everything that just happened, and I was just like, again, in a kind of joking way, because it was kind of like stupid, you know, that this happened. It's just stupid, you know. But she was like, oh, you know, she was like super angry about this, and kind of almost wanted to come anyway, you know, just be in the hotel, not part of the event or anything, or just like, well, I'm gonna kind of like, she's gonna be pissed if she ever hears about this, so I'm gonna try to tell her never to watch this one. Sometimes she watches these. I shouldn't say this, but she was so angry that she was basically going to attend the event and, you know, kind of claim to be a trans person, so that they would basically, she would say that she would be like a man. So yeah, and I told her that it's just like, it's not worth it. Don't do that. Don't, just please don't do that. But yeah, and this, it was so annoying. She basically wanted to come anyway. Like before, she wanted to come anyway. Like one of the other alternate plans was that basically she would come with me, um, and like just enjoy kind of like the vacation, a vacation in the same resort, but you know, not the pool that everybody else is using. Basically, just as a not attendee, and just kind of like and kind of hang out with me. That's literally what she wanted to do. That's the main. That's the big difference. So yeah, it's a thing. But no, she was super pissed. I'm gonna get yelled at for this later. She was like really pissed. I've said way too much. Maybe she just won't care. Yeah. If you're watching this in the future, please, it's not a big deal. Please. Anyway, yeah, I mean, so yeah, hotel staff versus people that I invite, yes. But like I said, this wasn't going to be a thing. This wasn't going to be a thing in the first place. It was a long shot. It's a whole thing. She's got a husband and family. You know, it's not a big deal. But everyone took it as a big deal, and yet I still want to go. Like I said, I still want to go. Um, if I haven't got enough money to do it again by Christmas, then I don't think I'm going to go. Besides, I'm going to go to America anyway next year because it's Disney time. It's Disney time. Oh, it's coming up. I'm basically, well, the the planning stage is coming up. So yeah. Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Just planning it is gonna be great. Just I'm excited for that alone. So yeah. I'm so glad that Damon said that. Basically, he wanted to. I gave Damon the option of like, you know, my husband. I gave him the option of like planning it. You know, we can either go on your birthday, or we can, you know, with me planning everything, or we can plan it together, so we know exactly what you want on your birthday for after it. So yeah, that's what we're doing. He picked that one. He picked the last one. So yeah. Although I have got all the options ready for him, so that's cool. You know, we can either go straight with the Disney resorts prices and stuff like that. We can go through a like a booking agency and everything. Either way, all of the flights and everything else, all of the flights, the transport, all of that stuff is covered by one of the two. So we got those options. You know, the prices are about the same. It's all good. It's just like it kind of depends though, because there are more options if we plan through a second, you know, a booking agency, as opposed to just booking straight from Disney. For some reason there are more options, although I think that one of the side options in that is basically going through Disney anyway, so we'll have to book all of the extra stuff with them, you know, like meals and stuff, because it's like super cheap if you plan everything. So yeah. So it's gonna be cool. Really looking forward to that. Anyway, yeah, I've been on for. I know I said this was possibly going to be a quickie, but I've been on for like an hour and 24 minutes. So I'm going to go. If there's anything anybody wants to ask me or talk to me about, now is the chance. Now is the time. But yeah, I think I'm going to go with like just the plain, you know, PappaTUBBS video idea, and it's coming up. Like, I can't remember when Oktoberfest is exactly, the exact day, but I think it's like the last week or the second from last week of September. So it's coming up. I'm gonna have to shoot something soon if anybody actually wants to see an Oktoberfest video. And yeah. We'll see. So yeah, the next time I do a live stream, I will probably be either doing an editing thing, or basically maybe even streaming on Discord for the filming. It kind of depends. But yeah. So you ain't cool enough for art yet. Like, if anybody wants to commission, then yes. In fact, I've already done a commission for somebody. And also I did didn't I do something like a week or two back as well? That was also a commission for somebody. I think I did. But yeah, it's getting cool enough for art. I just haven't had that. I literally haven't had the time, or I haven't been in the right headspace for art at the moment. So yeah. And my finger is better. It's got a weird mark on it, but it's better. So yeah. I will say that basically it's been very, very strange. The temperatures, you know, it's cool enough for art at night, but in the day at the moment it seems to be on a weird mix of like either it's way too hot or it is basically just cool enough. So yeah. Excuse me, god damn it. But yeah. Also sometime this weekend, I am going to be trying out the birthday suits that I got. So that's going to be cool. I tried to make a video for each of those as well. Just introducing them, nothing fancy pants. I might come on stream and ask for like ideas for fancy pants video, because I'll actually be in my fancy pants. So yeah, if they are any good, like I said, I'm just going to do a couple of test videos to show them off, and see how they look. Let's see how good they are, you know. Yeah, the fake suits. They should be okay. They should be okay. Anyway, yeah, that's it. So the next time I live stream will probably be. It might even be a you know, a directed by you, trying on the suits kind of live stream. I don't know. Just this weekend, I don't have the house completely to myself because the roommate is here. So, yeah. But I do still have like more options because you know he's not everywhere. Oh, just sorry, I just got a random bit of like a bit of being bummed out, not quite depression. But I was just like, are you sure you don't want to try to get rid of him somehow, just for the weekend? Because this is your final weekend that you're not doing anything. You know, I don't have any big plans before Christmas. And that kind of bummed me out. I don't know why. Anyway. Berry Wubs. And Scratch. And Buddy Salute. I'm looking forward to the beer stick thing. I know it sounds weird, but like it is just a giant syringe. But yeah. I have had a couple of requests to like get one, and I've had to keep telling people can't because it's too expensive. But now it's just not expensive enough. Suspicious. But okay. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what I'll be doing, but I'll try to get on a live stream. And yeah. Toodles.